Last night, the Bucks and the Celtics. Preview of the conference final. Don't get there quite so quickly. Giannis was listed as probable with a hamstring before the game. He would play. He would look most of the night. He'd look very good.
He would, but it won't end well. But here's Bobby Portis, and he has played great off the bench. A little shimmy right there as the Bucks got off to a much-needed good start.
And then there's a former teammate, Drew Holiday. Whoa, that's a bad matchup.
Yes, terrible.
And then watch this here. Watch Giannis on the defense. Look at this. Get that out of here, Jaylen Brown. Giannis having a big night. And stay with the play. Stay with the play. Brook Lopez. Bucks have a 20-point halftime lead. Third quarter, it's 18. More from Giannis.
Yeah, and this is a bad matchup. If you're a Hauser, you do not want to be caught on Giannis Island. That is not a resort.
There aren't too many good matchups. So the Bucks would cruise in this game. But here's where it's important. So Derek White makes the shot. Pay no attention to that. Watch Giannis on the ensuing play.
Oh, no. That's a non-contact, and when you grab the back of the calf like that, we've seen this in the NBA a few times. Kevin Durant comes to mind. That's the first thing you think is, oh, no, not the Achilles.
Down he would go. So they would say he was having an MRI, and that MRI has been had. Bucks would win easily. I have the latest from Adrian Wojnarowski. He tweeted this less than 10 minutes ago. After an MRI, Giannis's left Achilles is fully intact. His return to play will come with how quickly his left calf strain heals, sources tell ESPN. I wanted to keep Louis Riddick in this conversation here quickly because, as I've said many times, if something's wrong with you, ask a doctor. If you can't find a doctor, ask a football player because they know everything. So we'll go in. He was listed before the game as probable with left hamstring tendinopathy. So what does that tell us? He had the hamstring and then boom, the calf just goes there. It's a strain. Again, the Achilles at this moment is fully intact.
Yes, the tendinopathy is obviously the issue that he had in the hamstring. He played through this. He talked about the importance of playing through because of where the Bucks were and how they were struggling. And he said, I don't want to sit out when my team's trying to get the number 2 seed in the East. So he played through it, missed only one game, but he wasn't playing you could see he was missing something athletically. But then the fact that now, Louis, it's on the same leg, now it's moved down to the calf. That's where I think, even though what Woj said with the Achilles being fully intact, that's the good news. But the problem is that that can lead to even more concerns. They have 3 games left. They have not locked up the number 2 seed, and we don't know if he's going to be on the court to finish this season.
Yeah, look, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and speculate as to, what was the degree of injury that he had in his hamstring and whether or not they're connected or not. I can just tell you this, though, from my experience. Look, I had a very severe hamstring pull as a hurdler in high school in my right hamstring. It was never the same. Okay, and I consistently had issues with my right calf and my right Achilles my entire NFL career. I used to constantly have to have treatment on that and take different, kinds of stuff to help calm down the inflammation in my right Achilles, because my right Achilles was, quite honestly, it was like twice the size of the other one, and I was constantly worried about that. So once it starts to go from the top down, you start thinking about that kind of thing all the time. And I saw that. I saw when that happened, and I saw him walking out of the arena afterwards.
Yeah.
He was walking out with his kids, and I was sitting there going, man, that stuff all seems interconnected for sure. You just hope that he's able to get back quickly.
So if you go to Woj's tweet, and he posted it on Instagram as well, the comments, again, I'm making no statement except that if you read the comments, every one of them is KD in the 2019 finals, KD in the 2019 finals, KD in the 2019 finals. He had a calf strain in the 2019 finals. People were saying he shouldn't come back and play. He did because he wanted to tough it out. And then boom, we all saw what happened 18 months later. He wasn't back on the court. So that I'm not suggesting that's what's going on here. I'm just saying that's the first thing that jumps to everyone's mind.
Yeah, of course. Like you aren't suggesting it could happen, but what you have to look at is the possibility of further injury. But more importantly, even if nothing more happens to him, this Bucks team, which has already been on the struggle bus the last couple of weeks, they already were under 500 under Doc Rivers. They did get this win against a Celtics team that's already got everything wrapped up. But still, for a Bucks team that had championship aspirations this season with a huge trade bringing in Damian Lillard and not playing up to par, especially in the second half of the season, now you're going into a postseason that begins in a week with Giannis Antetokounmpo, your most important player, physically compromised. And that is a major issue in Milwaukee.
So we'll have much more on this as we go. We'll have more basketball. I want to get to Mel's mock draft here, Louis, but first, I just want to show everyone one thing. If you're wondering why Billy Donovan might consider going back to college and coaching at Kentucky, maybe it's because his Chicago Bulls team does things like this. Just, Louis, avert your eyes. Oh!
Whoa. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, so we're gonna try
Andre
and
Drummond wanted the rebound. That's all. Andre Drummond wanted the rebound.
we're trying to double dunk the ball, huh?
Kind
That's
of.
what we're doing now.
And synchronized dunking.
So
in
that's
the
what
NBA
we're
these
doing?
days.
By the way, if you stayed with that play, as it went back the other way, Andre Drummond got hurt on the play. Like on the other end of the play, at the end of it, Andre Drummond is lying on the ground injured. This is, I don't know.
That's honestly one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen. Like there's no question. That's one of the dumbest plays. Like I'm not even. That's not even hyperbole.
Honestly,
that's one of the dumbest plays.
You could have called a foul on that, honestly. I mean, if I'm Torrey Craig, I'm like, hey, can I get some free throws, please?
That's a good question.